Did you know? David Copperfield owns an entire private island. Not just a beach, not just a luxury villa, an entire island in the middle of the Bahamas. But honestly, that's not even the craziest part. Because he didn't buy it just to escape the world. He transformed it into one of the most exclusive private destinations on Earth. A place where only one group of guests is allowed at a time. No crowds, no strangers, no sharing. Just one group and an entire island. Sounds unbelievable. It gets even better. Because over the years, some of the world's richest and most famous people have reportedly disappeared here. Google co-founder Sergey Brin, Hollywood stars, billionaires, people who could go absolutely anywhere. So, what makes this island so special that they all chose this place? The answer starts with its owner. Most people know David Copperfield as the magician who made the Statue of Liberty seem to disappear. But after decades of sold-out shows, he became far more than a magician. He became one of the wealthiest entertainers in history. He could have bought another mansion, another super yacht, another private jet. Instead, in 2006, he bought Musha Cay. Then, he kept buying. One island became several, eventually growing into what is now known as the Islands of Copperfield Bay. Around 11 private islands, covering nearly 700 acres. But here's what fascinated me the most. David Copperfield wasn't trying to build another luxury resort. Anyone with enough money can build luxury. He wanted to build wonder. A place where every guest felt like they had stepped inside one of his illusions. Musha Cay accepts only one guest group at a time, up to about 24 guests. That's it. Think about that for a second. An entire Caribbean island reserved for just you and the people you invited. 5 luxury villas, around 40 private beaches, private chefs, personal butlers, luxury boats. Everything designed around one group, yours. And suddenly, luxury isn't about marble floors or gold faucets. Luxury becomes having an entire island rewritten around you. But David Copperfield knew comfort alone isn't unforgettable. Surprise is. Most luxury resorts give you activities. David Copperfield gives you a story. Guests don't simply relax, they become part of an adventure. Some receive treasure maps. Each clue leads somewhere unexpected. Hidden paths, secret discoveries, private surprises. Then, there's something called the Secret Village, a place intentionally designed to make guests feel like they've uncovered a secret few people will ever experience. Dinner doesn't always happen inside a restaurant. Sometimes, it's waiting on a private sandbar, surrounded by nothing except turquoise water. When the sun disappears, the island transforms again. An outdoor cinema under thousands of stars. Everything feels carefully choreographed. Nothing feels random. Every moment feels designed. Almost like stepping inside David Copperfield's greatest illusion. But here's something David Copperfield never really advertised. Because the most valuable thing on Musha Cay isn't one of its beaches or one of its villas. It's the people who quietly choose to come here. And that's where the story gets even more interesting. Because when you're one of the world's most recognizable people, privacy becomes more valuable than luxury. And Musha Cay offers something that almost nowhere else can. In 2007, Google co-founder Sergey Brin married Anne Wojcicki near Musha Cay. It became one of the most private billionaire weddings ever reported. Guests reportedly arrived by private jet before continuing by boat. keeping the exact location away from the public eye. Over the years, other well-known names have also been reported to vacation here. Oprah Winfrey, Bill Gates, Johnny Depp, John Travolta. Different people, different industries, different lives. Yet they all came here for exactly the same reason: to disappear. Not from success, not from money, from everyone else. And that's a level of privacy few places in the world can truly offer. But here's something most people never think about. Imagine waking up, opening the door, and realizing there's nowhere you have to be. No reservations, no waiting, no strangers, no schedules. The island moves at your pace. Lunch can be served wherever you want. Dinner can appear on a private sandbar, surrounded by nothing except crystal clear water. Want to spend the afternoon diving? Done. Fishing? Done. Sailing across the Exumas? Done. Or maybe doing absolutely nothing. That might be the greatest freedom of all. Because on Musha Cay, the experience doesn't follow a schedule. The schedule follows you. But eventually, everyone asks the same question. How much does all of this cost? Brace yourself. Around $57,000 for one night. Yes, you heard that right. $57,000 just for a single night. That's more than the price of many brand new cars, just to wake up here once. And that's typically for an exclusive private island booking with a multi-night minimum stay. At first, it sounds unbelievable. Then you remember, you're not booking a hotel room. You're not renting a villa. You're reserving an entire private island. An entire world built for one group and one group only. Maybe that's David Copperfield's greatest illusion. Not making the Statue of Liberty disappear. Not walking through the Great Wall of China. Not escaping from impossible situations. But creating a place where, for just a few unforgettable days, you disappear. From the crowds, from the cameras, from the noise, from the rest of the world. And perhaps that's what true exclusivity has always been. Not owning more, but leaving everything else behind. The next extraordinary place is waiting. Rare access,